Hey, what's up you guys? Today I'm going to talk about what it was like meeting Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson is a two-time New York Times best-selling author. He has several YouTube channels. I've been a fan of Shane for a little while now. I did a review of his first book, I Hate MYSELFIE, last year. I'll post a link to it. And I also did a reaction video to It Gets Worse, which is the film that was released the same day as his book. So check that out. It's really awesome. But I met Shane on his It Gets Worse tour. There's his autograph. Oh my gosh. I'm going to actually do a review of his book in another video. Meeting Shane Dawson. So it was at Joseph-Beth in Cincinnati. It was a sold out event, so there was tons of people there. I felt like I was almost like one of the older people there, kind of like at VidCon. I got my ticket as soon as it was announced on the Joseph-Beth Facebook page. I needed to meet Shane because I missed him on his last book tour. And so we got our line tickets and everything when we got there. We didn't have to wait in line, which was kind of awesome because we bought our tickets so early that they were doing it based on the time that you purchased the tickets. And so because they were calling our line ticket already by the time we got our ticket, we didn't really have a whole lot of time to really think. We had to make our way through the crowd, go up the stairs, and meet Shane. So as we were making our way up the stairs, I didn't really know where he was going to be standing. When I've gone to other book signings there, usually you get to the top of the stairs and you could see the person. But there was like some line, like turned around like this backdrop thing, and I didn't really see anything beyond that. So as we're inching up, I turned the corner, we got up the stairs, turned the corner, and there he was. I was like, I did not expect him to be right there as soon as I turned the corner. And so I was like, oh my gosh, now I really don't have time to think. So when I go to like conventions and stuff, as you're going up to the front of the line, you can see, you know, those celebrities. So you kind of like, okay, I'm 5 people away. I can figure out what I'm going to say. I'm 1 person away. I can figure out. But I turned the corner and he was there. And so I was like, shoot, I've forgotten everything. I don't even know what to do. As the days go on, because this happened over a week ago, I'm remembering like little stupid things that I did or said. And the first thing I did, as soon as it was my turn, he looked over at me and I started to like dance. Maybe I thought in my head that he would dance too, but he just kind of stood there and looked at me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't even know why I'm doing this. The first thing I did was like, I gave him like a weird like side hug. I think he was thinking maybe we were gonna take a picture first and then talk, but I wasted the time doing this really awkward like side hug. He hugged me back, which is fine. They took the picture and my arm was around him. I look like stupid and he looks awesome. I was like, oh, you're so awesome, and he's like, oh, you know, thank you, that means a lot, thank you so much. He's very, very quiet. If you read I Hate MYSELFIE or listened to the audiobook, he starts out by saying his online persona is very different from how he is as a person. He's very shy, and I mean, you wouldn't know that based on his YouTube videos because he's known for his shocking humor, really outrageous and loud, and he was like so soft-spoken, and it was kind of like, oh, so adorable. And he's like 6 foot tall at least. He's like a giant. Oh, and so then as I was stepping out, I think we were like shaking hands, and I did like the weird handshake thing where he's shaking my hand and then I put my other hand around his other hand, and it was like that kind of thing. And I'm really self-conscious about when people shake my hands because my hands are always like cold and clammy, and I think at that moment my hands were probably like sweating. It was really, really hot that day, but also just sweating because all of a sudden I was meeting Shane Dawson. It was awesome. I actually wrote him a letter, and we weren't allowed to give the letters directly to him. They were taking them in like little bins when we got our tickets, and I wrote him a letter saying how much he means to a lot of people. And I mean, he is loud and outrageous and crazy and stuff, but he also does like vlogs where he kind of tells you about himself. Like he has body issues, and you know, he is a YouTube celebrity, but he's also a human being too, and he has all the same problems that everybody else has. Just because he's famous on YouTube doesn't mean that he has like the most perfect life, and I think that people often forget that. I think that meeting him made a lot of people's weeks, months, years, and I hope that he knows how much he means to a lot of people. I would love to meet Shane again. He seems like he's really awesome. Mike and I bought treats for him. We made special trips to get like little like weird candy for him, but they discouraged bringing in candy, so we're gonna do a snack attack on Natural D20's channel with the snacks we intended to give to Shane. But yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say. Make sure you check out my I Hate My Selfie review and It Gets Worse, the short film that he made, and my reaction to it. And just go check out Shane's channel in general, because he's awesome. And I will see you guys later. Bye. And so I just kind of like held it in my hands. And I was trying to like look around to see what everyone else was doing, but the seats were too big and I couldn't see like what the person in front of me was doing.